With Spandau Ballet, he sold more than 25 million records worldwide. But it's not just iconic 80s pop songs that Tony Hadley is known for.
Who could forget his recent on-screen battles with Lady Colin Campbell when he's in the I'm a Celebrity jungle last year? Let's take a look to remind ourselves.
Hey, hey, hey.
Please, do not talk to me like that again.
Don't speak to me at all. You're a chippy ike and I've had a belly full of... You're 55 years old and you haven't figured out yet that everything has a consequence? And give me a break. What planet are you on?
Hold it. I've tried to be fair all the way along. We've tried to look after you as much as possible. So if you want to carry on like this, then that's your choice.
Oh, does it wind you up?
I've not seen this.
Does that make your skin crawl, just hearing it again?
It kind of does, yeah. But it was great fun. I mean, apart from that, I mean, it was, you know, great fun. I mean, you know, I'm not on her Christmas card list and she's not on mine. I mean, there's, you know, sometimes people don't get on and we, you know, we really, really did clash. And I have to say, at first, I didn't think that would happen. And we're coming up for the new series and I'm sort of, you know...
Sorry, mate.
Oh, no, not...
Let's go.
Yeah.
Would you ever do it again?
Yeah.
You would?
I would. It was really good fun. I loved it.
What did you... I mean, when you're in that kind of environment, what do you learn about yourself?
You just, you start to, because it's simple, there's no phone, there's no sugar, there's no alcohol, there's no other trappings, you don't know what's going on in terms of the news and everything else. So you start to just like kind of just do a bit of reflecting and realise that we lead incredibly stupid, crazy lives because it's very simple in there. And, you know, I mean, we do, we live, our lives are too manic.
Have you changed your life as a result of being in the jungle?
I
don't want to sound too dramatic,
yeah.
But are there little things you thought, you know what, I'm going to just slightly realign here?
I switch my phone off more often than I used to because, you know, the phone is like a curse because wherever you go in the world, it's there all the time. And, you know, I still need to spend sort of more sort of time with family and stuff like that, you know, because we're all, you know, I'm working this weekend, I was working last weekend, last week, and I'm always gigging. Which I love.
Talking of which, you're about to go on a big tour.
Yeah, I mean, so it's a 15th, 16th, 17th of October. We're in Symphony Hall, Birmingham, Crystal Pavilion, and the Royal Albert Hall. So, Mum, and with a huge orchestra. I've done it once before, loved it so much, I decided to do it again. And it's just, you know, as a singer, it's the perfect vehicle. I mean, I've got the TH band up front, and then you've got like a 35, 40-piece orchestra behind. And it just sounds beautiful, and it's really, really cool. I mean, the first time I ever actually worked with an orchestra was the late George Martin when I was 24.
Wow.
And working with him was, like, amazing. And sort of since then, I've had the, you know, great honour of touring Europe, working with James Brown, Joe Cocker, John Anderson from Yes, and Alice Cooper. What has been the moment? All
right, here's a moment. Because I've followed you around the world for donkey's years. And, you know, you guys have been amazing. What is the moment, if I had the power to relive for you any moment from your career right now, which one would you choose?
I'd probably be Live Aid.
Yeah.
That was so sort of amazingly amazing, if you know what I mean. It was a one-off. We didn't even know that, you know, those days, the sort of technology to actually broadcast from Britain and America was just incredible. Could it happen? And also the stature of the artists that were around was incredible. But the great thing about Live Aid was, you know, because it was such a major event and because you were quite nervous, it just went like that. So I'd love to go back and just relive it and just calmly. You know. You
had a very famous and high-profile falling out over a number of years with some of your band members. And
I tend to fall out with a lot of people.
But you know what? But you then tend to... You did resolve that.
Oh, yeah. No, we're all fine. We got together in 2009, 2010. We then made a film, Boys of the Western World. Got together in 2014, 2015, and we finished about 11 months ago.
Were the Kent boys watching I'm a Celebrity thinking, yeah, well, she's got a point. She's got a point.
Well, I don't know. I would like to comment. Yeah, I don't know if they watched it or not, actually. I want to go off and do my solo stuff.
Right.
You know, I'm doing the orchestral shows, touring Europe, America next year, South America this year.
Don't have another rift?
No, we're not having another rift. I think we're absolutely cool. But then next year, I've been talking about the new album for ages, but this time I'm doing it with an orchestra. So it's going to be really lush and super and big.
The one thing you have all got in common is you're all Arsenal fans, like me.
Oh.
Well, apart from Steve Norman's a Tottenham fan.
Yeah, we don't mention Tottenham fans, obviously.
Tony Hadley, lovely to see you.
Well, hang on. One quick question.
Come.
Do you have any confidence that Arsenal can win the league this season? And if we don't, when is he going to go, our manager?
OK.
Answer the question.
I don't think I think it'll be top 4 again. I think we'll qualify for Champions League. We're not going to win the league. And who do you get other than Arsene Wenger? That's the problem. There are not so many great managers around.
I made the record kind of to mark my 50th birthday, really, rather than anything else. Yeah. And also because fans through social media have said, you know, come on, you lazy, whatever, make a new record. So, so it's been great. It's been really good.
And is it right that when you went to America that they heard your voice and they thought you were a black singer because